Hello, intuitive friends, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box. You'll be able to see those links down below. For those of you who are my subscribers, my new viewers, and visitors alike, I want to say thank you. Thank you for your love, your loyalty, and your support. Today, I'll be channeling messages for Cancer, whether you are a Cancer in your sun, moon, rising, or whether you are a Cancer in other important placements on your astrological natal chart, then these messages are for you. I'll talk about that in a little later. I'll give you an intro. For those of you who are watching this after the live stream, just look down below in the description box. And there you will see links down below and timestamps, okay? So that you can take a look at the first quarter, second, third, or fourth quarter, or all the quarters, okay? So let's make sure you guys can hear me. Yep, we're good. All right. Welcome, intuitive friends. Thank you so much for the thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. Hello, Cancer, and welcome back to the channel. Whether you are a Cancer sun, moon, rising, or whether you are a Cancer on other placements on your astrological natal chart, then these messages are for you. And today, Cancer, I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on tapping into the potential quarterly roadmap for 2026. Ace down. Ace. All right, my apologies. We're going to have to do that again, Cancer. My apologies, Cancer. Hello, Cancer, and welcome back to the channel. Whether you are a Cancer sun, moon, rising, or whether you are a Cancer placement on other parts of your astrological natal chart, then these messages are for you. And today, Cancer, I'm going to be channeling messages and tapping into the potential quarterly roadmap for you for 2026. I'm going to go quarter by quarter and take a deep intuitive dive into the energetic potential currents here for your 2026 forecast. I'll be focusing on the key themes, okay, as well as anything that stands out throughout the quarters, okay? That being said, I'm going to go through the first quarter, which will be focusing on January, February, March. Then I'll be focusing on your second quarter, April, May, June of 2026. Then your third quarter, July, August, September of 2026, and then your last and final quarter being October, November, December. Now, Cancer, I will be doing your monthly readings, okay, month by month, as I always do here on the channel. But I did want to ensure here that I took an overview here on your 2026 overview here, okay, your quarterly readings. I did this reading back in 2021 going into 2022, and those of you who have been on my channel for quite some time, you enjoyed it very much. So of course I wanted to bring it back, and hopefully you will also enjoy it. So again, Cancer, take a look down below in the description box for those timestamps. Of course, those of you who are watching me live, those timestamps aren't there yet, but will be there later on. So we're going to start with the first quarter here, Cancer. Okay. Pardon the noise in the background. Ace is working on his bone, on his doggy chew. All right, intuitive friends. All right, Ace, how about we place this in your right here, okay? So, all right. All right, Cancer. Hello, Cancer, and welcome back to the channel. Today, I will be channeling messages for you and tapping into the potential quarterly roadmap for your 2026 reading. Now, the first quarter being January, February, March of 2026. Now, remember, Cancer, you could be a Cancer in your sun, moon, rising, or Cancer on any other important placements on your astrological natal chart. These messages are for you. I'm going to go quarter by quarter, starting with the first quarter, January, February, March of 2026. And I'm going to take a deep dive into the energetic potential currents here for your 2026 forecast. I'll be taking a look and focusing on the key themes. Okay, what overall energy I am seeing so far. And of course, you can take a look at your monthly readings, which I will do throughout 2026. You could always check those readings in the monthly playlist. But first, let's take a deep dive here and see what's coming through for potentially here for you for January, February, March of 2026. First quarter here for you, Cancer, and you have the High Priest, but in this deck, it is the Hierophant. Okay, so the Hierophant card is the High Priest in this deck, and that's coming up upright. You also have here the Nine of Swords upright, as well as the Four of Swords upright. All right, taking a look here at the three cards here, especially the one that's in the middle, and that being the Nine of Swords. There may be something or a situation, circumstance, or an event that may feel a little bit, you may feel a little bit stressed out about, have a little bit of a potential anxiety or concern. Okay, there could be here this potential sadness as well, or there could be anxiety. Okay, it could be something that you may be feeling for whatever the reason here in whatever area of your life, potentially January, February, March of 2026. And this is taking a look at you perhaps feeling a little bit helpless about the situation, or feeling a little bit stressed out, maybe having some restless nights, sleepless nights here. Something may be waking you up in the middle of the night, maybe a concern, maybe a stress. Okay. But whatever that may be potentially, and the reason why I'm starting with that energy is because it's in the center of the 3-card spread. This is saying that the Hierophant here, there's something that you're going to learn, or that you're learning here, that you're committed to find out, that you're committed to either leaning into your beliefs, your belief system, your spiritual beliefs. This could be your moral beliefs. And whatever this may be potentially here with the Nine of Swords energy, okay, upright, that you are maybe here leaning into this energy in regards to the Hierophant. So again, leaning into your moral beliefs, values, traditions. There could be here this energy of you really committing to the work or to learning something here. Maybe this could be self-improvement. Maybe this could be connected to learning more, or being committed to figuring out how you can resolve this energy. But the Nine of Swords right after does have the Four of Wands. So there is this sense of celebratory type of energy, or at the very least here, a sense of harmony and balance being restored here at some point in time, potentially here in your first quarter, whether that be January or February or March of 2026. Okay. So the Hierophant is ruled by Taurus, and Taurus, of course, is ruled by Venus. Okay. So this could be in an area having or connecting to your love life, or this could also be here. Cancer, focusing on, again, this could also be having to do with family as well. So there could be something going on with the family unit or some type of information here. And there's a sense of you trying to find some sense of balance or restoring something here. The Hierophant is also a person who may be a teacher or a mentor. So if this isn't you, if this Nine of Swords isn't you, it could be someone else. It could be someone that you know. It could be friend, family, loved one. It could be someone coming to you for, advice for information. Um, and you helping this person through, and then again feeling a sense here of, okay, things are back to normal, or I was able to be successful in helping this person regain stability or get out of their depression or sadness or a sense of anxiety. This could also be in the reverse. This, again, like I mentioned at the top of the reading, could be you, and you could be looking for some sense of support system, of an expert, someone who can help you here navigate something that may feel a little bit heavy emotionally here, or be heavy here mentally, like mental baggages that you may be feeling, anxiety, stress, concerns. But as you may even talk to this person or get insights, you can perhaps here eventually feel like things are back to normal, or things are back into a balanced type of stability here, in a harmonious one at that. That being said, Cancer, let's take a look and get more clarity here in regards to your messages. Ace, leave it. Okay, let's get more clarity here, Cancer. Ooh, you have poised, and poised just popped out of the deck all by itself, and it's you restoring your sense of confidence. Now, here in the first quarter, again, this could be you finding or restoring a sense of balance. Four of Wands, it's about not only about celebration, but it's the community or the unity within like-minded souls. It could be friends, family, loved ones. It could be an environment. It could be specifically talking about a person. This could also be talking about here the potential for strengthening either a commitment that's already taken place, so a marriage or a long-term partnership here, getting back to the swing of things, or there, if you are in a connection, this is talking about moving up, perhaps here, leveling up, ascending the level of commitment here, because the Four of Wands energy is the energy of the marriage card in tarot. So it's one of the cards in tarot that focus on marriage. Okay, so the stability of two people, the harmony, the celebration, and that sort of thing. Okay, so the Four of Wands, again, harmony, and of course with poised here, this is giving this energy of being confident, being ready, feeling empowered about something. Maybe because you're gaining a perspective here, because this could be the Hierophant. Again, you embracing the Hierophant energy as you're going through something that may feel a little choppy, but there may be a very clear and positive resolution, or at least a sense of stability and security here within whatever this may be. Now, remember, these messages could be in any area of your life. This could be in your love life. This could be in your career. This could be in finances. This could be in any area. That being said, Cancer, let's take a look and see more clarity here in regards to this energy. So again, January, February, March, I do feel that whatever this may be, there may be a very positive insight, because the Hierophant, remember, is the priest. That's why in this card it says high priest, is someone who has one foot on the 3D world and one foot in the ethereal. So there is this sense of wisdom this person has. And this person could be you. You could be embodying this high priest or Hierophant energy, and that sense of clarity, or that sense of being able to bridge between this world and the divine, can give you the spiritual strength that you need in order to overcome or move past this Nine of Swords energy here in the middle of the spread. And that here could be showing you here the sense of the Four of Wands energy, you restoring your sense of balance, or feeling better, or celebrating here something. Again, this could be your increased confidence And this could be here a restoration here, especially if it's like you and someone else, right? If there was some sort of potential fallout or disagreement here with the Nine of Swords and the worrying about that or the stress about that. Look at that. You have Angel of Love. Like I said, it's feeling like something is getting back together or something is stabilizing or realigning itself. You do have here the Angel of Love. There could be here a sense of reconciliation or reunion if that applies here for some of you in regards to love. Okay. You do have here the Angel of Love. For those of you who are single, this could be potentially a connection that may be headed your way. You perhaps, as a single Cancer, feeling like you're feeling, lackluster in perhaps something connected to your love life or dating. But there is this energy here of you kind of like sticking to your guns, sticking to your ability here to lean into your core beliefs and true values and not budge from that type of um, stability in your life, right? That type of perspective, those belief systems. And it feels here that there may be someone that you may be connecting to, or, again, if you're a single Cancer, this is coming across as like there could be here the sense of, aha, I'm ready to take a leap into the dating scene or at least take a chance in this potential connection or person here or friendship here that may evolve. And if that is the case here, single Cancer, and again, I'm talking only to single Cancer now, but again, this message is for everyone. But for single Cancer, it's coming across as you may meet someone in a place where there are multiple people. So it's like a reunion, group of people, or a place that's busy. Like it feels like a busy place. Okay, like there are other people. It could be a party, it could be a connection, like your friends inviting you somewhere, and through that, friends of friends or something like that. If you are already in a connection, it does feel like there's a sense here of reconciliation or reunion. And if this is in another area of your life, such as your career, or in finances and things of that nature, this does feel like something is getting back to being restored. It's coming back. It's feeling more stable. There may be even here some type of good news, or you may be invited here to level up. So there could be here an increase in responsibilities or roles. You may be a little bit nervous at the beginning, but it could be something that you've been wishing, hoping, and desiring for quite a long time. It may make you or have you feel like you need to step out of your comfort zone. But I do feel that if this is career related for some of you, whether this is a new job, whether this is you starting either in a new position, a new job, or kind of growing in the position or in an already new job that you have, this is coming across as you really gaining that sense of confidence here and feeling like you are not only gaining that confidence, but you're feeling part of the team or part of the environment here of whatever this may be. I do feel that your heart's desire in any area here, this could be in any area, could be fulfilled here, or that you may see some type of improvement or progress, something that you've been hoping, wishing, desiring as well. And there's a sense of renewal here as well, as poise is looking kind of like that kind of energy here of that fool's card in the fool card in tarot, where you leap into you take a leap of faith here, and you do so because either you've been seeing signs, symbols, synchronicities, you see those stars there, or because you feel here with the Angel of Love that you've been wishing, hoping, desiring, maybe even manifesting something here that is truly something that you've been desiring, hoping, wishing, and calling into your energy. I do feel that whatever this is, it may place you in a position or in a mindset where you do need to step out of your comfort zone. You may feel a little bit hesitant, a little bit uncomfortable at first, but as time goes on, I do see this as being potentially very stable for you because of this Four of Wands energy. Okay. Now, remember, Four of Wands is also finding your tribe, or finding your person, or finding or being connected or reconnected here to friends, family, and loved ones, feeling this sense of passion, inspiration. And of course, if this is talking about potentially career, there's this firm passion that you have about something. And whatever this is, again, you may feel a little bit hesitant in the beginning, but it's something that you've been wishing, hoping, and desiring, and you empowering or stepping into your power. And for others of you, taking a leap of faith in whatever this may be. That being said, this is your first quarter here, Cancer. We're going to jump into your second quarter and get more information here, focusing on your second quarter. All right, Cancer, let's jump into your second quarter. Hello, Cancer, and welcome back. Today, I'll be channeling messages here and tapping into your potential quarterly roadmap for 2026. This section, I will be focusing on your second quarter, that being April, May, June of 2026. Now, remember, if you are a Cancer in your sun, moon, or rising, or whether you are a Cancer in any other portions or placements on your astrological natal chart, then these messages are also for you. Today, I'll be channeling messages, tapping into the potential quarterly roadmap for 2026. And in this section, I will be taking a look at your second quarter, April, May, June, and take an intuitive deep dive into the potential energetic currents here of your 2026 forecast on, and specifically here, focusing on your second quarter, April, May, June. Now, I'll be focusing on the key themes and overall energy that I may be picking up here around this time. Now, I will still continue to do your monthly readings here, Cancer, but I wanted to bring a spread that I did back in 2021 for 2022, which is doing the quarterly readings. So I wanted to bring that back here, especially because 2026 is the year of one, or I should say the new beginning. So something here is flipping, and what's flipping here is the Nine of Pentacles, but it's in reverse. Now, I know that you see it upright, but remember, I'm seeing it from this direction. So you have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, something here that you may feel that either someone is being financially dependent on you, or there could be someone here who may not be exactly what they seem to be. There's a sense of superficiality here with the Nine of Coins or the Nine of Pentacles. Now, when the Nine of Pentacles is in its upright position, it's a person who's self-reliant, a person who is satisfied in how things are moving, that they're thriving in something. But because the Nine of Pentacles is in reverse here, this is telling me here energetically that there could be something here that you don't feel or may not feel as stable. You have the Empress in reverse with the Two of Wands in reverse, followed by the Fool. Okay. All right. Let's talk about that, because that Fool card here energy is the same energy that I was feeling here during your first quarter. Now, if you missed that reading of the first quarter, would advise you to go back and take a look at what came through there for you. But this may be a continuation for some of you of those messages that I channeled for that first quarter, being January, February, March. But let's review this. Now, We're taking a look here at this nine. I'll do it like this so you don't get confused because this is not in its upright position. And I know that you can see it as an upright position. But again, like I said, the nine of coins or the nine of pentacles, you may be reliant, maybe relying here on someone else or something else. Um, because you may feel like you don't have either full understanding, full control, or stability in whatever this may be, specifically talking about. This could be a specific area of your life. Remember, it could be in career, it could be in love, it could be family, friends, loved ones, it could be personal growth, it could be religious or spiritual journey. But whatever this is, you don't feel quite stable in something. And not only do you not feel quite stable in it, but you may feel like it's not improving, it's not growing. There is this sense of lack of growth here in something. And that is the reason here that potentially you have the Empress in reverse. Now, remember, when the Empress is upright, it talks about abundant phase, it talks about a new beginning. It's this energy of new life, something new, okay? The nurturing of the yin energy. But when it's in reverse, there's a sense of like neediness, or again, feeling like I need to rely on someone or on something. Um, and it's because here, perhaps because of the two of wands that is in reverse. So there's something here about you doubting yourself or doubting a person or a situation or an environment. Okay. Something doesn't feel quite right to you. All right. There's a depletion here of some sorts. In other words, you may feel drained. Okay. You have the Empress in reverse. So then you may feel drained. You may feel here that maybe even a financial strain here because of that nine of pentacles that's in reverse. And you may feel that whatever this is, not only do you have a sense of doubt of how things may evolve or how things are going to expand, but you may also hear there may be a part of you who's that's fearing the unknown. You're afraid, or you're hesitant, you're apprehensive about something because either one or two things, it's not moving, or whatever plan that you may have had or may have created here during the second quarter, April, May, June, may not be going to plan, or something here is showing itself to be not as stable, not as reliable. There may be a certain sense of coldness here. There could be a sense of feeling burnt out as well. Again, the Empress is in reverse. You could also have the sense here of like you're having like a writer's block or some creative type of blockage. There could be here a slow down or a sense of something feeling like it's not moving. And because of that, there may be here a potential situation, circumstance, or event where you're saying, listen, I got to get out. I got to move out of this situation, or I got to move out from this energy, or I feel stuck. And you do have here the Fool card. So this is you either making a decision, or perhaps the situation, circumstance, or event has drained or strained you to the point where you have no choice but to accept that something isn't working out, or something isn't moving, or something isn't growing. And you may choose, or again, whether you choose it or it's chosen for you, there may be here the sense here of you needing to leave something behind, to make new moves, find new opportunities, take a leap of faith. Okay. Now, Uranus, by this time, April, May, June of 2026, will already be in Gemini. So if you have Gemini placements anywhere on your astrological natal chart, or if you take a look at the house that Gemini rules on your astrological natal chart, you can find out more information about what may be shifting there for you. Okay. And that shift may be coming perhaps because either one or two things, you may be needing to take a step in a direction that is new, that is more abundant, that allows you to grow and values your creativity. Okay. That you're not being stifled in some way, shape, or form. Or this could also be talking about here you moving. Now, whether this is moving from a residential area, like let's say you're moving a location from your home, your apartment, city, town, state, country, or this could be a movement here in regards to your career, whether it's that you leave either the company or the place that you're working for, or that you are here leveling up in some way, shape, or form in your job, or maybe even here spreading your wings, so to speak, by looking at other options here and taking a leap or a risk. Well, whatever this is for you here, remember that the past or something old or something that's not working, something that is not moving, that's not growing, you may be here either willingly or destiny here, kind of in a way, moving you in a direction where it's telling you need to get out of your comfort zone. So that's what's coming through here in your second quarter. Let's see what else, what other details are coming through for you here, Cancer. Now, the Fool card is also, like I said, it's a card about travel. So there could be here some sense of you wanting to or finding here during the second quarter, April, May, June, wanting to take a break, maybe a vacation, maybe a staycation, maybe someone visiting you or you visiting someone else or someplace else. Okay. But the Fool card is coming across as a sense of like a fresh new start. There could also be here you liberating yourself in some way, shape, or form from this stagnant energy here, from the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, the Empress in reverse, and the Two of Wands in reverse. Now, out of those four cards, the only card that's upright is the Fool card. So again, I feel here there's a sense of you leaving something behind or leaving someone behind. And sure enough, validation, confirmation. You have chaos and conflict. So not surprised, because that's exactly what I was feeling here at the top of your reading. But the good news here about this chaos and conflict is that it may be occurring because it may be placing you in a position where you needed a change and you've been hesitant to either make that move or make that change. And so perhaps the level of uncomfortability here may place you in a position where you have no choice but to get out of your comfort zone. Okay. Now, I am a Taurus in my sun sign, and Uranus was in Taurus for 7 years. Those were the biggest 7 years of change in my life. So I'm only sharing that with you here, Cancer, because if you do have Gemini, because Uranus is going to enter, is going to be in Gemini by this time, okay, second quarter, it may create a little bit of uncomfortability and things may shift and move. So again, check your astrological natal chart, see where you may have Gemini placement, and also see the house that Gemini rules on your astrological natal chart and see what sign you have there and what that may be talking about, because I feel that this is very much connected to that. You may get some support, and I feel that you will. Now, you may either get the support either one way or maybe both ways. Number one, there may be a person, a significant other, family, friend that may be supporting you here in some way, shape, or form. I mentioned that at the top of the reading because you do have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. And I did mention here that that is a feeling here of feeling like you need to rely on someone or on something in order to get through this choppy area here, potentially in your second quarter, April, May, June of 2026. So that support is going to be there, or at least there's going to be here. If it's not someone in your friends, family group, or in the 3D, day-to-day realm, it could be spiritually. It could be the ethers, your guardian angel, your ethereal help here coming through for you, your higher self, okay? But it's coming through here as a leg up. This could also be you helping someone else out. Remember, this could also be in the reverse. Okay, it could be you. It could be you helping someone out who's really going through the thick of things. Again, it's feeling kind of like an extension here, or residual energy from your first quarter. But remember, it could go either way. That being said here, yeah, right after that, you have happy, happy. So it does feel like there is going to be this sense of relief and the sense of you finding a solution, whether it's through moving, whether it's through physically moving from one location to another location, or whether this is talking about making a decision and closing a chapter or moving away from an environment or a person, and you just starting fresh in a new direction, or again, the sense of liberation here having to do with that. Let's get more information here. But yeah, pretty much, I mean, talk about validation confirmation, that chaos and conflict. I know it looks a little challenging, but it may be the type of shift that you need in order to get out of something that you've already outgrown. Okay. So you have here inspiration. Yeah, this beautiful inspiration that you're going to be feeling in your heart or in your gut level feeling. Okay. So this feeling here of like, I feel like I should move in a different direction. Inspiration is all about that yang energy. Okay. So that yang energy, that wands energy, okay, that fire, that passion, that drive, that motivation, ambition, inspiration. Like I said, there may be a creative block here in some way, shape, or form. Remember, the Empress is in reverse. And remember that the Empress is ruled by Venus, and Venus is about the creative, the creativity, right? It's about the inspiration, the love, the beauty, the luxury, okay? So because it's in reverse, there may be something here a little choppy, but you're going to regain your footing again here with this inspiration card. It feels like you will connect to your passion again. It just feels like the way that this may in a way unfold for you is you either making a decision to leave something behind or being in a way nudged out of your comfort zone. I do feel that whatever this is, you are going to feel the sense of like intuitive gut level feeling with it, because I do see here the solar plexus chakra here lit up like very 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 brightly. So again, this could be a reignited type of inspiration within you, okay, reignited passion in something that you may want to move in a different direction, have a brand new start. There's a sense of hope here. There's a sense of like, yes, I'm going to start something new. I'm going to start something fresh. That something may be a new location, city, state, country, city, state, or country, or it could be a job opportunity as well. This could also be you finding your footing through time, especially if during April, May, June, you're being kind of in a way, you're in a new position or you're starting something new that may have continued here from this first quarter. So you're still finding your footing, but eventually I do feel here that you're going to find your footing. You're going to be able to feel like, okay, I got this under control, or at least I understand this a little bit better, or I feel more passionate about this now. I feel more comfortable with it. But that's how this is coming through here for you. Very, very nice energy. A little bit, again, mixed there, but with that full chord at the end of that spread, along with a leg up in inspiration, it's giving a lot of this like positivity here, kind of encouraging you and supporting you here through the second quarter. Now, let's take a look at your third quarter, Cancer. Hello, Cancer, and welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm channeling messages here for you and tapping into the potential quarterly roadmap for you for 2026. Now, this quarter is your third quarter, focusing on July 2026, August 2026, September 2026. Now, I will still continue to do your monthly readings, but this is just giving an overview. So what I'll be doing here is going quarter by quarter, and of course, this quarter being your third quarter, and taking an intuitive deep dive and looking into the potential energetic currents here, focusing on the key theme or overall energy that I'm picking up during this third quarter. Okay, so let's take a look at what else is coming through. Let's take a look at what's coming through here potentially for you here, Cancer, during your third quarter. Intuitive friends, thank you so much for the thumbs up. Don't forget to drop a rose in the comment section throughout 2026 and let me know which um, quarter resonated the most for you. Now, you have two cards that came up there with the Five of Cups. Okay. So the Five of Cups in reverse feels like you are moving forward. Okay. You're moving forward. You're letting go of the grief. You're letting go of the sadness. You're letting go of maybe even residual energies that have been kind of holding or weighing your heart down. And the Five of Cups in reverse, and I know it may not look like it's in reverse, but remember, I'm looking from this direction. The Five of Cups in reverse, it could be you starting to heal or continuing to heal something that may have occurred or popped up here during this third quarter. Now I'm going to take two more cards out, and then of course I'll take a look at that card that Five of Cups is. You have the Seven of Wands and the Ten of Cups. Yeah, it's looking very, very hopeful here. It's looking positive here for you as well. Okay, let's see what's coming through right after this Five of Cups in reverse. Okay, so the Five of Cups in reverse, you have the Ten of Swords in reverse. You're rising above whatever it is that you may have experienced here. Okay, that's what you're healing from. You're healing from here potentially July, August, September. You're healing from a situation, circumstance, or event that either someone was deceptive, someone may have betrayed you, something may have had a very painful ending, or this is the memory of that painful ending that you're still healing from here, July, August, or September of 2026. Okay. Whatever this situation, circumstance, or event may be, because remember, this could be in any area. This could be in love, this could be in career, this could be family, friends, loved ones, finances, this could be in any area. But the fact that you have that Five of Cups in reverse is saying here that you're moving past whatever this Ten of Swords in reverse is. Okay. The worst part is over. Whatever this is, the worst part is over, and you may be healing from it here. Okay. Now, let's take a look at the Seven of Wands upright with the Ten of Cups upright. The Seven of Wands is you standing very proudly and very strong. Okay. You're standing up for something that you believe in. You may be defending yourself from something. You may feel like there's a lot of competition here in regards to something, but you have the upper edge. You have a good advantage. Now, the Seven of Wands in this, in this deck is someone defending themselves, right? But this could also be you defending your beliefs. Okay, so defending yourself as in you defending your beliefs, you sharing what you think, what you feel, you standing up for yourself. You're on top of something. All right, you're standing firm. You're not allowing people, situations, circumstances, or events, or memories, or things that you're healing from deter you or take you or push you off your sense of wanting to accomplish something, wanting to achieve something. Okay. So the Seven of Wands is a very positive card because it's saying that whatever it is, you're holding on to your convictions, you're standing your ground, you're very passionate, and you also have an advantage. Now in this deck you don't see it in that way because this is a more contemporary deck. But if you take a look at the traditional deck, in the traditional deck, you see someone at the peak of a mound and them kind of in a way swatting away all the six wands that are coming in their direction. So although there may be a lot of things or energy moving in your direction, you're going to know how to move past it. You're going to have this sense of like, I got this. And it's going to bring some sense of emotional fulfillment here because the Ten of Cups is a sense of a complete emotional fulfillment. Now, this is also here a sense of an emotional harmony. This could be with friends, family, loved ones. This could be you celebrating with other people as well. The Ten of Cups maybe happy family, happy friendship, blessings, feeling like things have worked out, or there's this sense here feeling like there's the light at the end of the tunnel. There could also be a sense of celebration, celebrating how you are healing and how you're moving forward. It could also be an opportunity. Remember that I said here with the Seven of Wands is about competition, but you have an edge. You have some type of advantage. And whatever advantage it may be, look at that. This is just popping out of the deck. Whatever advantage it may be, you're going to see something about it paying off for you. There may be here potentially an emotional fulfillment or emotional harmony here, whether this is in career, friends, family, loved ones. Here you have co-create. Now you have two cards that came out, but I want to start with co-create. So co-create here, co-creating is you creating or co-creating, manifesting here with the divine, with the ethereal, with the creator, with your higher self. This could be co-creation in the 3D world, okay? So in the earthly realm, so you co-creating here with other people. It could be with friends, family, loved ones. It could be a team effort here. And that team effort, again, even though there's this sense of like a lot of like opinions coming from different directions, something is going to work out because there is this energy here with the Seven of Wands that you have an advantage or a vantage point in whatever this may be. So this co-creation, especially if we're talking about this in regards to you connecting and manifesting, this is you allowing yourself to lean into your yin energy. And your yin energy is not being not being pushy or micromanaging something. It's you allowing yourself to feel grounded and to ground yourself, but to also connect with a sense of surrender, saying to the universe, whatever is meant for me, may it come my way. Because whatever is meant for you is never going to pass you by. And that may be here, the Seven of Wands energy, that energy here where you're like feeling very secure or feeling grounded on the sense of, yeah, there may be a lot of things happening. There may be a lot of things here that I've gone through already. Because remember, this is your third quarter, but I know that I have the ability and I know that the divine, my guardian angel, the creator, destiny, fate, is, I'm destined for something positive. I'm destined for happiness at some point. And that may be here, this energy. Right after, well, there you go. Higher power. Like I said, you may feel or connect or have more of this connection here with the ethereal, with your higher self, with your spiritual guides. You have the number 4. Now, I know this says 40, but if we're looking at numerology, we look at single digits. So you have an angel number of 4. Again, there may be an emotional stability that you may find here, or may have, or may regain during the third quarter, July, August, September. There could be here a mental stability, an energetic stability, financial stability. There's something here that you may be manifesting, something that may improve and may show up for you here. Remember the Five of Cups in reverse. You're letting go of the past and you're healing. And through that healing, okay, and you surviving whatever this is, due to the fact that you are holding on to your conviction of whether it be your spiritual strength or your ability to believe in yourself and know that no matter what is going on around you, you have the edge because you are very much centered and grounded in the 3D world, as well as maybe here centered and grounded with your higher self and your spirituality. So again, validation, confirmation, you leaning into your yin energy. You may also hear around this time here, Cancer, because you are an intuitive sign, because you are a water sign, you may get some type of premonitions, some type of sign, symbol, synchronicities from the universe, whether it be the angel numbers connected to 444, or whether it's 8, because 4 plus 4 is equal to 8. Okay, so you're not alone in whatever this is, and whatever this is, there is here this potential of you feeling really good and celebrating with friends, family, and loved ones. All right. So if this celebration is not connected to you, it's connected to someone that you know, but you are going to be equally excited and equally happy here as well. Okay. All right. Let's take a look here at more. Ooh, look at that person holding the heart. This is beautiful. Okay. Remember that I was telling you that you're healing. Five of Cups in reverse. You're healing. You're letting go. You're letting go of the past. You're letting go of the attachments. You're letting go of the feeling of self-sabotaging thoughts, limited beliefs, whatever may potentially be here popping up July, August, September of 2026. You're letting that go, which is great because that's very, very positive here. This is saying like you're moving forward. And again, look at this card here. You're not letting anything or anyone stand in the way of your potential happiness here with the 10 of Cups. Okay, so validation, confirmation. Person holding the coin, there's the sense of your heart being more open. Of course, I mentioned that at the top of the reading with the 10 of Cups coming in its upright position, a complete fulfillment. Okay, you're going to feel like really happy about something. This could be about a connection. This could be about a connection you already have, a connection that you may have. This could be a connection to friends, family, loved ones. This could be a partnership. This could also be in work or in career. You feel like your heart's passion, your desire, which you've been hoping, wishing, and desiring, something is looking better, something is feeling better. You're able to really lean into your heart energy. There's a lot of love here. This could be self-love, love for others, other people loving you, you loving others, falling in love, okay, as well, because this is looking very positive for that as well. But yeah, you have here a beautiful card. Not only that, but you remember 4 + 4 is equal to 8. And then you also have the number 45, which is 9. So there's definitely a sense of improvement here because that consecutive type of number here is saying there's something improving, there's something progressing, and you're going to be really happy about whatever that is potentially here during this third quarter, whether that's July, August, or September. Okay, so that's looking very beautiful. Now, last but not least, we're going to look at your last and final quarter. Now, don't forget here, Cancer, drop a rose in the comment section. Let me know throughout 2026 which quarters have resonated the most for you. Hello, Cancer, and welcome back to the channel. I am channeling messages here for you, focusing and tapping into the potential quarterly roadmap for your 2026 reading. Now, I'm going quarter by quarter, and this quarter is going to be focusing on your fourth and final quarter, and that is October, November, December. So your third and final quarter here, I'm going to take a intuitive deep dive and take a look here and channel the messages that may be potentially connected to either key themes or potential energetic overall energies here connected to this last and final quarter. Okay. Now let's take a look. Remember, some of these quarters are individual and some of these quarters do kind of connect with one another. Remember, sometimes life things aren't in compartmentalized, right? They kind of blend and connect with one another. So let's see what this energy is coming through here for you potentially. All right, now whether you are a Cancer sun, moon, rising, or whether you are a Cancer in any other placements on your astrological natal chart, then these messages are for you, okay, Cancer? Now let's take a look at what's coming through here potentially. Again, the key focus here or the overall energy. Now you have the 3 of coins. This is beautiful, beautiful energy. Remember that co-creation energy that was coming through for you during the third quarter, July, August, September, and the fact that in that third quarter there was a higher power. It was like your soul connection, okay, your connection to the divine, your connection to the ethereal, your connection to your higher self. There you go. That could be this residual energy coming through here in your fourth quarter. If it's not connected to your third quarter, because again, this is a general reading, the 3 of Pentacles is saying that perhaps during this this time period here, October, November, December, you may feel or you may get assistance, right? 3 of Pentacles is joint forces, people working together for a common cause, for a common goal, for something that they're striving on, working together, improving, making better. Pentacles energy is a slow moving energy. So this could be kind of like a labor of love type of energy, where something that you've worked with someone or someone's worked with you. There's an energy here of not only collaboration, but mentorship, apprenticeship, internship, okay? Or, again, people working together collaboratively here, okay? You also have here the Emperor with Temperance. Let me tell you, with the Six of Wands. I mean, I can't, you know, go past that one. This is beautiful. You're ending the year here in this fourth quarter of 2026. Very positive. Whatever this is, you finally achieved either some type of recognition, or you've finally graduated to a position or to a milestone in your life where you feel like finally I have arrived through the external conflicts or through the internal conflicts that you have had, through the situations here that have been difficult for you. You have been able to come through the other side of the rainbow in a very happy way. Okay, so that Six of Wands energy could be a promotion, it could be you celebrating something here. You could be recognized for something, could be an achievement that you may have in some area of your life. It could also be you being recognized for something or by someone. Okay. But the Six of Wands is victory. Okay, so it's straightforward. It's just straight up victory. You may potentially feel here unstoppable, like I have finally made it. Now, this is the end of it. Let's go backtrack here because we have the Emperor and the Temperance that I haven't channeled for you yet. Your ability to be a dependable person, a person who's structured, who's organized, like the Emperor, okay? Okay, the Emperor in Tarot is, oh, just give me 1 second here. Okay, my apologies there, Cancer. But the Emperor in Tarot is ruled by Aries. Okay, Aries is a fire sign. So because you may be showing more of your sense of leadership, you being dependable, you being structured, organized, being a person who's practical, okay, a person who's a go-getter, who's proactive, who doesn't allow their emotions to sway them or confuse them or something, right? Because remember, the Emperor doesn't really focus on their emotions. The Emperor is practical, the Emperor is sensible, very similar to the King of Swords energy, but what's different is that there's a lot more. There's this energy here with the Emperor where he's able to manage something and be firm in certain things, but not cold. So it's not a coldness, but it's more of like being more practical and being more sensible about something, whereas the King of Swords is that energy, but it's coming across being a little bit aloof or being very, very emotionally attached, that the person feels a little bit emotionally closed off, right? Because they are really thinking about that logical, rational, analytical thinking. Now here with the Emperor, like I said, ruled by Aries, you have this energy, you have this go-getter, bold, kind of like the King of Wands energy. That's the energy here with the Emperor. So this boldness, this charisma, your ability to be dependable, to be reliable, to have the leadership skills, that is what's going to allow you to, number one, work very well with other people in a project or in a situation, circumstance, or event. Okay, you're going to be working very well with others. You're going to be focusing on achieving something. You may get help by someone, or someone may help you, either way. Okay, And through the patience, because you have temperance, through the patience, the focus, and the determination, you're going to be able to take different things that you've learned along the way and be able to put it together and create something new. Create something that works for you, a system that works for you, a routine that works for you, okay? A perspective here that may change the patience that you have by working with other people or collaborating, okay? Is going to pay off because that's why you have here this Six of Wands. So all of this, your patience, working with others, your leadership skills, your reliable or being reliable, being dependable, being a person who's balanced, who's kind of looking at how can we work together as a team? How can we make something better? Okay, is going to allow you here to achieve or be recognized. Okay, so remember, the Six of Wands is also someone being in the spotlight. So there may be here, again, through your hard work and patience, okay, connecting with other people, maybe networking, maybe friends, family, loved ones here. If this is in a personal realm, maybe your partner, however this may resonate for you. But all of that and your patience and your patience and your perseverance is going to lead you to some type of achievement here, October, November, December of 2026 here potentially, okay? So let's take a look at what else is coming through for you. Let's gain more clarity here in regards to your last and final section here. And you have, look at that, proactive energy. I told you, I said, it feels more like the King of Wands energy. And what is the King of Wands energy? Now, don't worry about the fact that it says king, or it doesn't say king, but don't worry about the fact that I'm saying king, because king has nothing to do with gender. King is about the proactive yang energy. King of Wands king is the yang, queen is the yin energy, has nothing to do with gender. So like I said before, the emperor is coming across as that King of Wands energy. You being proactive, you being dependable, you being the type of person that takes matters in your own hands. Your leadership is going to come through. There may be an opportunity. This is feeling very much like the Ace of Wands energy as well. Okay, so there may be here the divine gift. And the reason why I say a divine gift is because the aces, if you look at the aces in the traditional deck, you always see like a hand, and that symbolizes the hand of the creator or the hands of the universe. So it could be here the universe giving you an opportunity to begin something new. You could be more aligned to your reignited passion here. Okay, Cancer, this could be you feeling, again, this divine flame or divine spark within you, or having an opportunity, okay, presented to you, opportunity that you may have worked for, an opportunity that you're being proactive about during this October, November, December, this fourth quarter. Again, it could, because of your hard work, there could be here again, a victory here for you. And again, this is the Wands energy. So you have fire here twice, by the way, actually three times. Remember, the Emperor is Aries energy, so that's fire. And you have the Wands energy here with the Six of Wands, that's fire again. And the Yang energy here, again, the element of fire again. So really, really nice. There's a sense of power. There's a sense of action, being proactive, being hands-on, knowing how to balance your yin energy, knowing when to pull back a little bit, and knowing when to go full throttle. So that's what that temperance is. Remember, the temperance is in the traditional deck, it's someone with two cups, right? And they're combining something. So knowing when to lean into your yin energy of patience, and knowing when to really go full throttle with the energy here of your yang energy. So it's both energies working, you working both so that you can achieve this success or this next level. Okay. All right, last and final card here for you, Cancer. Again, focusing on the fourth quarter. Don't forget here, Cancer, throughout 2026, drop a rose in the comment section. That lets me know if these messages resonated for you throughout the year and you have cornucopia. I mean, what a way to finish the year potentially here for you. You have cornucopia, you have well-being, and you have freedom. Yeah, you're releasing yourself from anything that no longer serves you. Okay. Again, this freedom is coming across as I said here when the Six of Wands came out. You liberating yourself. You've achieved the external and internal struggles or conflicts, and you've now here potentially in this last quarter, you have the opportunity to celebrate. You've liberated yourself from that Five of Wands energy, which is right behind this Six of Wands. So you've let go of that Five of Wands energy and has allowed you to liberate yourself. And here with the Six of Wands, this is saying you've achieved some type of success. So there you go. Cornucopia with well-being. Cornucopia, again, riches, abundance. Riches could be tangible or it could be intangible. Okay. This could be you reaping the rewards of what you've been placing or putting or working towards. Now, remember, this Three of Pentacles energy could be people here in the 3D world, in the earthly realm, people that you're working with or you've worked with. But this could also be talking about the ethereal. This could be the universe here, you working, you co-creating, you manifesting as it had come out in your third quarter during July, August, September. I talked about that because you did get that co-creation card here in that third quarter. So this may be an extension. This may be the rewards that have come through with you continuing to be consistent with working with your higher self, manifestation, or whatever tools you're using here in order to allow yourself here to reap the rewards. Cornucopia, you're going to reap whatever you have sown and you're going to feel really good about it. I'm also seeing here well-being as you not only being more connected to your intuition here during this last quarter. And again, I'm not surprised about that because I did make a mention of that in your third quarter as well as your second quarter, because that did come up with a leg up card in your second quarter, and your second quarter being April, May, June. So there is this energy of you connecting a lot with the higher realms or your higher consciousness or the ethereal or the universe, whether that's through prayer, meditation, manifestation, whatever tools, because it came out in your second quarter, in your third quarter, and it's coming again up in your fourth quarter. So there is a sense here of you feeling more either energetically strong. Okay, you're getting this leaning into your energetic strength, emotional strength, mental strength, spiritual strength, and you feeling really good about whatever this is. This could also be you finally feeling like you can rest, like you can finally decompress because you have seen or are potentially here seeing the fruits of your labor here with cornucopia. Okay. Yeah, that's all that I'm getting here. I want to for whatever reason I want to say there's something coming through here like very important with Sagittarius season here for you. It's coming through here through the Temperance card, and because November and December November, December is Sagittarius season, there could be this kind of like again recognition or this happening that I channeled already, this happening around Sagittarius season. Now it doesn't have to be, it could also be again October, November, or December. It could be any of those 3 months, but I'm getting here this energy here very much focusing around Sagittarius season. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case, since Sagittarius season is a fire sign, and you did get 3 fire elements here: the Six of Wands, the Yang card, and the Emperor, which is ruled by Aries. So there may be this sense of fruitful type of reaping the rewards, the things that you have been striving for throughout the year, or an opportunity that may be coming up during that November, December Sagittarius season energy is what I'm getting here. Maybe 2 weeks before Sagittarius season, could be 2 weeks after Sagittarius season, but I feel like Sagittarius season here being very, very important for you. And that could be here again, sign symbol synchronicity here for some of you. That being said, Cancer, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to drop a rose in the comment section and let me know throughout 2026 which quarter resonated the most for you. Don't forget to give me those thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe. And I'll see you soon.